friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then I would love it if you would subscribe and stay. Today's video is my monthly mindset with Ellie. I asked on my Instagram what kind of things people want to see. I just went onto the highlight to try and find the responses, and it won't show me them, but one that I do remember was motivations. So just going to put a little disclaimer out there. I am a human being. There are days where I do not feel motivated, and there are some factors in my life where I am very rarely motivated to do them. I am not a perfect person. I am never claiming to be a perfect person. I am far from perfect. However, I got asked to about motivation from somebody who was close to me. So they obviously think that I am a motivated person. So I will just share what I think helps me stay motivated, because I think generally I am a motivated person in general. My biggest tip for motivation really would be, oh, I don't like my hair like that. Let's put it back. I've just gone like with the au naturel look. I'm just trying to use less heat on my hair. So the biggest tip for motivation I can really give is, well, there's a couple. Like, number one would be basically at the end of a day when I've done something and I feel good about what I've done, I really sit down and or really like take a moment to like embrace how I feel after doing something that has benefited me. So for example, I put a video up on Sunday and I got 5 new subscribers. And in that moment, I felt so happy and proud that I wanted to feel that feeling again. So it motivated me to then put another video on. Or once I've been on my walk and I come back in, every single time without fail, I feel better. And that feeling that I get after I've done the thing, the task, the job, whatever it may be, motivates me to do it again. So when I'm thinking about, oh, I really can't be asked to go out in the cold on a walk today and listen to a podcast or my music, or I can't bother to go out, I want to just stay cozy, I'll think about the feeling that I felt the last time I did that task with the walk. It's always, I feel better. I've got more steps, I feel better, I've been more active, I've had some fresh air. Fresh air makes me feel amazing. And obviously now it's getting a little bit warmer, a little bit lighter, so it's nice to be out in the sun as well. That's obviously another motivational factor. I like to remember that feeling and then think, right, I want to feel that feeling again, so I'm going to go out and I'm going to go for a walk. I never ever get in from a walk and think, I hated that. Even before I go on the walk, I don't want to do it. The feeling I get after motivates me to feel it and do it again. Yeah, the number one tip like I would recommend for that, for motivation, is to remember the feeling that you felt the last time you completed that task. If it's like university work and essays and things, and a big thing with that is like, I've got to get this done no matter what. I will get this done. It has to be submitted no matter what. Like, there is no running from it. I have to do it, so just do it. I always think about like, I'll sit there and I'll write like 2 words and I'll go, right, a bit later. I think I've got to do it. It's got to be submitted, so I will do it. I have to do it. I can't run away from it forever. Whereas obviously some things you can just put off and never do again. Like, you could never go to the gym if you wanted to. So in uni work sense, it's that mindset of this has to be done. It's unavoidable, so just get on with it. And then like another like shift on motivation and motivation mindset could be like the stance from the beginning of the day. So you wake up and you think, I've got no motivation today. You've just decided that. You've just decided that. You've just decided that you've got no motivation. You've literally been awake seconds, minutes. Why? You might not have motivation in that moment, but like I said in my previous mindset video, don't write the whole day off. And I understand that mental illnesses and things like depression can lay a massive, massive part in people's motivation levels to get out of bed in the morning and things like that. And I completely understand that. And that's why I would always say, listen to what your body is telling you, listen to what your mind is telling you, and allow yourself to feel those feelings. You think, I can't bother today, I can't bother to do anything. What tip I would give for that is I would actually try and plan your day the night before. So I'd write a to-do list the night before of what you've got to do the next day. So tomorrow for me is Tuesday. On Tuesdays, I have to go and do my granddad's shopping for him, his food shop, and I have university in the morning, like uni online lectures in the morning. So I know from 9 till 11, I will be on a lecture, and then as soon as I've done with that, I can go and do my granddad's shopping. And then after that, I will plan in a walk. I don't like to put strict timings on my thing in case I want to judge things around a little bit, but I know tomorrow exactly what I need to do. And when I get up, I know I've got that like to do. I know what I'm getting up for. I know what reason I'm getting up for, because I've got a structured list with like things to do on it. Another really big thing about motivation to get out of bed or like start the day or anything, not just like out of bed, it is, again, it all pins down to having a grateful mindset and feel grateful for the things that you have. You want to like enjoy those things. So lay in bed, you can't bother to get out of bed, you say, I'm really, really grateful for, let's just say, I'm looking around my flat now, the flowers on my windowsill, I want to go and see them. I'm grateful for the ability to go and my legs be able to take me on a walk and get some fresh air. Or I'm really, really grateful for a cup of coffee. It might make you want to get out of bed and get a cup of coffee. You're out of bed then, you've done the hardest bit. Pins back round to gratitude, I find. I think being grateful for things that you have makes you want to enjoy them things more, and then you'll be more likely to receive more of them things that you want. Practicing gratitude will honestly shift your mindset in more ways than you can ever imagine. I literally will always stress that. Another really, really, really important thing that I find to help me motivate myself every single day is to have a vision board, and I'm going to show you mine. So this goal board, dream board, was made in December or January this year. So this is what my vision board looks like. So it's on a cork board that I got from B&M, along with some pin boards that I got from B&M as well. It's got some inspirational quotes on there. It's got some materialistic goals that I like. It's got, put it behind my head, skincare goals, body, I don't want to look like this, it's just to like motivate me. Healthy food, happy, it's got a house on there. You know, it's got some self-care quotes on there. It's got a picture of me and my partner on there because everything I want to work for, we want a nice life together. I've got a picture of holiday. I have this in a place that I can see it every single day. So you could have that by the side of your bed. You could have it on a desk if you could pin it on the wall. You could have it anywhere that you are going to see it. And throughout the day, you're subconsciously seeing it as well. But then I would take a few minutes of each day to actually sit and scan it and look at it and look at how all them things make you feel. Because I look at this and I am so excited and I'm so grateful that I'm able to put things like this on a vision board, that the fact that I think that these are all reachable goals for myself, this motivates me. If I've got days where I think I can't be bothered to put makeup on and film, I look at this and I think, well, that's not going to help you in the future. Get your makeup on, get filming and have some fun. And that's what I do. And I've started filming now. I've been filming this for a few minutes now. And when I started this, my phone memory was playing up and it wouldn't let me film anything because I ran out of storage. And it put me in a bit of a bad mood. I thought, just film anyway. And already talking about this and motivation has made me feel so, I'm in such a better mood. I mean, I'm in a good mood again now. I was only in a bad mood for like a few minutes. But if I didn't film and sat down and dwelled on how crap my iPhone storage is, I'd still be in a bad mood. I'm over it. Gotta think about the bigger picture, as motivation is a really big thing. So this for me is the bigger picture. So I can see that every single day, and it shows me my long-term and short-term goals. It's got some nice quotes on there. I got the photos printed from Free Prints. If you don't have the Free Prints app, you should definitely download it. You get 45 free prints every single month, and they are like photo quality. They're not paper. You don't have to pay for your shipping. So that's a really great way to do it. And they're really good quality, better than printing it off. So I'd really recommend that you get free prints, get yourself a pin board from B&M, Home Bargains, The Range, etc. Some pins, and make yourself a goal board. It really helps motivate me. If you've got just materialistic goals, put them on there. If you've got just family goals, put them on there. If you've got long-term goals, put them on there. That's a really big factor of motivation for me. So thinking about how future me will feel when I've achieved the things that I need to do in the present day. Another important tip that I like in terms of motivation is, again, it's really quite similar to the mood board thing. It's just seeing the bigger picture. So the work that you put in today might not give you direct results today, but it's going to give you results in a year, 2 years, 3. You go and exercise and you want to lose weight, or you want to get lean, or you want to bulk. You think one piece of exercise, oh, it's not going to do anything, so what's the point? Well, having that mindset, it's not gonna, if you're not got motivation to do it, yeah, it's not gonna do anything because you're not gonna do it. Small actions every day often lead to really big results. So the motivation behind that is doing something daily, or by every other day, or every other week, or every week, is gonna get results because you're working on something. So always think about the bigger picture and the end goal when you're doing something. And don't get me wrong, I go to uni, I'm a student, I'm a third year, and I've got 3 assignments left, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this assignment, I want to get over with. But I've done all this work. I must have done about 30 assignments. What's 3 more? And I just think about the bigger picture, like in 3 months' time, I'll be free of all that. And I'm really, really excited to not be doing uni work anymore. Thinking about what future you is going to feel like when you've done the goals that you've done, which is a bit similar to what I said at the beginning, when like the feeling that you feel, then how future you will feel. Is future you going to thank you for this, basically, is what I always think about. Think about this in like another way as well. This has nothing to do with motivation, but when I'm like putting something in the cupboard, for example, and it like, I know it's going to fall out next time I open it, I always think future me is not going to thank me for that, so I'm going to fix it now. I always think about future me and I try my best to help her best I can, because future me is who I want to be. It goes for like your goals or your productivity or your like motivation as well. So always think about future you and really try and feel that feeling of how good it's going to feel in the future when you've done what you've done because of the action you took today. Really hope this makes sense. I also think in the sense of motivation, it's kind of motivation as well, like it just kind of put things into perspective, is we're literally, this isn't a rehearsal, like this is literally life, like you're living this every day. You're like, this is no rehearsal, you don't get to change the past, or you don't get to do this again. So think about that kind of mindset when going for goals or something big. It's like a bigger scale way of looking at motivation, but in terms of like a smaller scale, in terms of maybe getting up and getting the day achieved. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from, girl? The little necklace just flew over there. The word motivation was just sent to me. It wasn't sent in the sense of motivation to achieve big goals. It wasn't sent to me in the terms of motivation to get out of bed. I'm just trying to cover as much as I can within this video to hopefully I cover the person's request. Everybody has off days and you're allowed to have off days. And I think it's really important to actually have days where you don't do much. Every day shouldn't be jam-packed, busy, stressful, full of productivity all the time, because you are just going to burn out and then you are going to start resenting the things that you're doing. So you need to actually have days where you sit and you know, maybe have a lay-in instead of getting up at 8 AM or 7 AM or whatever. Have a nice lay-in, have a nice snooze, or fitness goals, food goals. Have a cheat day. I don't like calling it a cheat day because you shouldn't feel like you're cheating. You should do that because you want to do that. Like you shouldn't be punishing yourself by calling it a cheat day. But have a day of no restrictions or lower restrictions or whatever. Have a drink, have a takeaway, have like a cake, I don't know. Or have a day where a rest day from exercise where you don't go out, or have a day completely off your screen or off uni. Obviously, I know we can't do that off work and things like that. We can't just decide to not go to work and stuff. So that's a little bit different. But I think it is important to take rest days or rest moments, because you are just going to start resenting the thing that you're doing. So overall, my motivation tips as a roundup would be number 1, if you've done the task before and you don't want to, and you wake up and you think, I don't want to do this today, like going for a walk or exercising, remember the feeling that you felt last time you did that thing and how good it felt once you'd achieved that goal or you'd done that task. Remember that feeling and you'll want to feel that feeling again, and then go and do it, and then you'll feel that feeling again and you'll feel great. Number 2, I don't know, this is in no particular order. Number 2, make yourself a vision board. And I actually would like to see people's, if you're comfortable. So if you watch this video and you decide to go and make one of these, can you send me it and show me it? Because I really want to see them. You don't have to tell me, explain anything to me. I just want to see people with their vision boards, because it's just, this is such a nice thing to have. It literally, I'm beaming looking at it. It makes me feel so happy because it's just full of everything that I want in life and that I'm going to get and I deserve and I'm worthy of, and yeah, that I'm going to achieve. And it just makes me feel so happy because I know it's all going to come to me. The oh, did you hear that squeak? I hope you didn't, because that was actually awful. The pin on the squeak from the back of the table. Number 2, definitely do a vision board. If you haven't got one, I highly recommend making one. You don't have to invest in the pin board. It was literally like £3 or £4, but you can just do it on your wall. You can do it on like a whiteboard or on like a bit of paper. But I like it on there because you can take them off once you've achieved them. So like, I don't know, let's say I buy the Balenciagas, I can just take that off, or I can put like a little like love heart over the top of it. And it's just nice to look back on over the year and then see what I've achieved or how close I am to achieving them and things. Number 3 would definitely be, think of your future self and think, is she, he or they going to thank me for this action that I'm about to take or not take? So if you're getting up in the morning and for a uni lecture and you don't want to get out of bed to get your laptop to go on the uni lecture and you want to go back to sleep, are you going to fall behind? And in the future, you're going to think, great, I should have gone on that lecture last week. I should have just got up and got on with it because I'm now behind. So think about future me and try and make life as easy for them as possible. It really works for me. I just think future me is going to thank me for that. And 9 times out of 10, I do. Or I don't even think about it because I've just done it. Number 4 is life isn't a rehearsal. You're literally only here once. And that could go for anything. Like that could be in terms of taking pressure off yourself, in terms of we're only here once. Don't worry about having a six-pack or weighing a certain amount of weight or looking a certain way and just enjoy your life. Or that could be like a motivate you to be like, oh yeah, I need to make sure I look the best or whatever, I don't know, or feel the best I could feel. Then number 5, and this is in no order because I didn't say this in this order, is definitely practice gratitude. Everything comes back to gratitude every single time. I just think that if you're grateful for things that you have, you'd want to be around them and surround yourself with them. So if you don't want to get out of bed that day, just try and be grateful for things that aren't in the bedroom. I'm grateful, I don't know, it could literally be like, I'm grateful for my legs because they can take me for a walk. Or I'm grateful for the candles in the living room because they make me feel nice and they make my house smell nice. Or I'm grateful for a cup of coffee in the kitchen. And then once you're up and you're out and you've got that thing, you're out of bed, you've done it, you're up. Then you can slowly bring yourself on to the next step, which is, I can make the bed. I won't get back in it then if I've made the bed. I'm up for the day then. I'm up, I might as well get dressed. I'm grateful because I've got a lovely wardrobe full of clothes that I can wear that fit me, that are warm and that provide me with comfort. And it just sounds, you know, I'm going back to the whole gratitude again, but it is really important and gratitude will motivate you. Yeah, I really hope that this came across well. I really hope this made sense and I hope you enjoyed my monthly mindset with Ellie. I had like a few responses, but like I said, I can only remember 2 of them. So if you have any suggestions on what monthly mindset topics you'd like me to cover, then please do let me know in the comments and I will film them for you. If I get loads and you want more, I can make it a weekly thing or like a 2-weekly thing. And because I know the mindset videos do quite well, the monthly mindset videos do quite well. So yeah, it concludes today's video. So thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.